Hey guys, Dr. Rosie Main. I am here to show you how to make some crepes in a really quick manner, but not only that, with no flour and practically very few ingredients. And so you use about maybe 5 to 6 eggs. And again, we use the whole egg. Specifically, people think that cholesterol is bad, but actually cholesterol in the egg is very beneficial. We want the good quality fats that are in the cholesterol that are very good with the cellular membrane hormones. Sorry, my kids are in the background playing with Dad. They're doing their fours, but they will be making noises while I'm doing this. But anyways, so we need fat, we need good quality fat, we need cholesterol, and our hormones, our brain functions with cholesterol. So we've been kind of lied to, in essence, that fat is bad for us, but in essence, fat is very good, and actually cholesterol is as well. And there's a lot of research, even the New England Journal of Medicine has stated this for years, that the issue right now with cholesterol is that so many times people are on all these anti-cholesterol drugs, such as statins, that are creating more harm than good. So the next thing that we put is coconut flour. So this is the coconut flour we use. You can use whatever. I'm sorry, this is almond flour. So whichever, coconut flour or almond flour. I just put a little dab of that, like maybe a tablespoon or two. I don't measure much. I just go with the flow. The other thing I use is I use a little bit of this olive oil, and again, like a tablespoon or two, whatever you feel like. There's no really, I mean, it's whatever turns out for you. I use about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then this right here is heavy whipping cream, organic. You can do coconut milk too. So again, most people think that, milk, like with a less fat is better. Again, if you can choose raw milk, if you have it available, I would rather choose raw milk. I don't have it available right now, so I am doing organic whipping cream. The more fat in the milk, the better. It lessens the amount of sugar. And so then you whip that up. And so typically, with the batter, it's going to be kind of like a consistency where it should be a little bit of liquid. So you want to really get the yolks mixed in there. And then what we do, or what we fill it with, we typically fill it with we'll use grass-fed butter inside, and then I like to put berries and then to sweeten it, or I'll even do some almond butter in them. My kids they can have maple syrup if you want to. I don't have maple syrup. I'll either, if I want something sweeter, I'll get a saucepan and put some berries and raspberries and make my own syrup with berries, because there's less sugar in that. So it should be kind of like a runny consistency. Then what you'll see here is the cast iron pan that I have. And by the way, these are the ones that I've already made. You're going to use aluminum foil to heat, put a paper towel just so that the aluminum foil doesn't get to them. But those are the ones, the batch that I made earlier, and again for my boys and my husband, and they like to eat. So then what happens with the cast iron pan, I like this pan, you put a little bit of coconut oil on the pan. So again, that is going to be a very good fat, so that it doesn't, saturated fat is not bad for you. This is a saturated fat, so it is going to be a little bit more of a thing to be aware of, that saturated fat is not bad for you, but it's a very stable fat for frying. So coconut oil is what we use here. And then we let that heat up a little bit to the point where it's, if you can see the smoke there, that's pretty pretty hot, but if you use olive oil, it will actually ruin the oil. It oxidizes it, so you want to use coconut fat. And then you put enough batter in there. I tip it over to cover the whole cast iron pan, and it'll bubble like that. And I will let it just cook on one side. I use one of these spatulas. These spatulas make it very easy to lift the crepe up. And so again, you just kind of let it bubble. I kind of break the bubble so it can stay flat. And then just take it from the sides. Sorry, again, my kids are playing with Dad upstairs. Dad's awesome. He plays Nerf Wars with them. So while Mom's cooking, they have fun. So then we lift it up like this, and then you just roll it out. And so my mother-in-law is Swedish, so she makes the real deal Swedish pancakes, which this is kind of my version. That I wanted Swedish pancakes, but again, want to avoid any of the grain and sugar. So, and once that kind of cooks on one side, on both sides, you just lift it up, and voila, there's your crepe. And so it's that easy, and then you just continue doing one at a time. So hopefully that helps you, and it's pretty easy. Great breakfast. I do this typically on weekends when I have time to cook. And so I post all my recipes on my drmain.com website. They're all recipes without sugar or grain, so you can go there. And I'm excited. I'm going to be having my Mexiketo book here launch on August 4th. And so we're going to put the link there on my website too. And also, if you subscribe to that, that'd be great. drmain.com. I'll send an email out, or you could even follow us here on Facebook. So thanks for watching. Dr. Rosie Main. Like this page, share this recipe, and God bless you guys. Bye-bye.